because I made the distinction between twofold thing that relation is. So relation, as I said, unlike the rest of the categories, not only inheres in a thing. So let's say we have quality or quantity. So the proper definition of quality or quantity is just inherence in the substance. Now, what relation adds to these accidents is that it not only inheres in something, but it refers to something. So let's take the relationship of paternity in a human creature. So let's say someone is the father of a son. That relation, obviously, the proper definition of relation is that it refers to its correlative terminus. So be sonship. That's the proper notion or definition of relation. But that's not everything that relation is, because relation, in order to refer to something, it has to be in something or exist in something. So that's called in, or being in of a relation. When it says the Father is identical to the divine nature, we're saying the same thing. When we say that the Father is identical to divine, we're saying that the in, which is the being in of a relation insofar as it is in a subject, it is identified with it. But relation, insofar as it refers to terminus, is not a relation to that in which it inheres, but that to which it refers to. So if you deny this, then there's no relation, basically. You're basically denying the reality of relations, which nobody does, because as per faith, everybody agrees that persons are in some way relational. But if we deny this, then we would be denying the reality of a relation. But if you concede that relation has a twofold thing, which is being in something and being towards something, then the transitivity doesn't follow, because father and son, insofar as they are in something, which is the divine nature, are identified with one another. But insofar as they are towards something, then they oppose, because paternity and filiation are two opposed concepts. And that's what constitutes a relation. What constitutes a relation is its out, which is to be towards something, not its in, which is to be in something. In that sense, they're not distinguished in reality. But in the second sense, which is a proper definition of relation, they are opposed and thus necessarily distinguished in reality. So we're not special pleading. This is just the reality of what a relation is. I mean, if you read Aristotle or any commentator on Aristotle, they will say that relation. I'm sorry, what?
I said Saint Boethius and Saint Cyril, if you want the patristic, or
all of them. They comment on categories, and they say that relation not only inheres in something like the rest of the accent, but refers to something. If you take referring to something, then there's no relation, basically. But it's not special pleading. It's just what the reality of relation is. We cannot deny that.